everyone. Welcome back to Wairimu Musembi YouTube channel. This is a good day that the Lord has made, that we rejoice in it. Karibuni sana. I love you viewers. You've been a source of encouragement to me, and I hope have been a source of encouragement to you. This day I have a special guest today. One day when I was teaching in one of my classes, I talked about suicide. This is the time when so many children, young men, were committing suicide in Kenya, I think 2 or so years ago. And when I talked about suicide, and I talked to them, I told them why they should not commit suicide. And this is a mental health, let me tell you, friends. But many people think that it's out of pride, somebody want to take away their lives. No. When I talked to my students about it, and I came out from class, there was this young man in the class. I noted he's quite older than the others, but I gave him time to be there because he told me he wanted to be with the teens. So when I came out, he followed me and told me, "Teacher, there's something I want to talk to you about. Yani kile umeongea leo about suicide, imeniguza moyo wangu because I'm a victim of suicide." And he told me he tried committing suicide twice. And this is Zachary. Karibu sana, Zach. I call him Zach. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can introduce yourself, umetoka wapi, and you can start your story to encourage a young man there who is undergoing so much and thinking of suicide. Karibu. Tell us where you come from, your full names. Yes.
Okay, my name is Zachary Maina, Wariru Maina. I come from Murang'a County. Born back in late 1993, July, and in a family of, let me say, 5. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Murang'a County kwa kufanya kazi. Munasema nowera
tu.
Okay, kwa Wairia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what I know, I lost my mom when I was just 2 years back in 1996. My sister, my little sister Jane, was only 1 year, and an elder sister, she's called Beatrice. That was back in 1996. Okay, according to me, simjui mama yangu, sijai muona, na pia picha zake sikuziona.
Hata sahi hujaiziona?
Sijai ziona.
Oh, umesema mmezaliwa mkiwa wangapi?
3, tuko 3, and I have a step brother.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I lost one brother last year.
Yes, I saw that. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, so now to grow tukiwa na a lot of
challenges.
A lot of challenges. Whereby after, when I was in nursery school, my father remarried again.
Okay.
So I was introduced to a new stepmom who was supposed to take care of us. She, initially she was good. At first she was good, but just along the way, things changed. Akakuwa si yule mama mwenye tulikuwa tunajua. She became so cruel.
Okay.
Whereby era kufanya tu kitu kidogo hivi alikuwa anatuchapa vibaya sana.
And let me go back. Umesema you lost your mom when you were how old?
I was barely 2 years of age.
Barely 2 years.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo wewe haujui mamako, even you can't remember anything about your mom.
I can't remember even a single thing about her.
And now your father remarried when you were how old?
I was in nursery school, so that's around 4 years.
Around 4 years.
Yeah.
And this lady came in your life.
Yes.
And she was very good at first.
At first she was very good.
And a very good lady to everyone,
Yeah.
including your elder sister, your younger sister.
Yeah.
So you had someone whom you think she's a mom to you.
Yeah.
Okay, then what happened?
So along the way after ashapata watoto wake, those are my 2 brothers. That's when things changed. Yeah, akakuwa maybe concentration akaanzia kututesa. Kufanya tu kitu kidogo hivi unachapwa na unaambiwa eda ukalale even without taking anything. During that time, maybe my dad didn't do much.
And your dad knew all about this?
Yes, he knew about it.
He knew how you are undergoing hizi problems, mnachapwa. Baba yenu alikuwa kwa nyumbani ama alikuwa anafanya kazi mbali?
Yeah, alikuwa anaenda asubuhi then anarudi jioni.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how come you are not able to talk to your dad about it?
Okay, sasa my mom get chapa na anatuambia tusijaribu kuambia mtu.
Okay.
Yeah, so out of that fear cause tutashida na yeye.
Okay.
Na of course ukiwa mtoto vile
ukichapo huwezi fanya chochote kile. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about your childhood. You told me when you were young mlikuwa mnaenda huko kwa majani ama kahawa?
Shambani huko.
Shambani. Is it coffee or tea?
We have coffee and mahindi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So one time what happened when you were small? Wakati uliposikia hii mateso imekuwa nyingi, huwezi fanya chochote, what happened?
So I was in class 4 and it was during a holiday. Then tumeshida niko shambani na my elder sister, Beatrice. Tulikuwa tunalima shambani. Then jioni kurudi nyumbani, there was no food. Hatukuwa tumewekewa chakula. Na tumeshida kwa shambani. So I went to the kitchen and the little food that I got, nikakula. So my mom came back, akauliza ni nani alikula chakula ya watoto. And
watoto referring to her children, not to you, because mtoto wa class 4 bado huyo ni mtoto. Bado huyo ni mtoto, could be 8-9 years old, thereabout.
Yeah.
So she was referring to her children.
Yeah,
the two
my
boys.
two brothers.
Okay.
Nani alikula chakula ya watoto. And nobody had the courage to say. So after ashajua ni mimi, my mom alinichapa, then akaniuma hapa kwa mgongo hapa. I still have that scar.
Alikuuma na mena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then to me, out of all the hiyo mateso yote yenye nilikuwa nimeface during that time, it was hard for me to take it more. So mimi nikaenda kwa nyumba.
Apart from kufanya kazi, kuchapa, kuna mateso ingine? Ama?
Yes, we could go to bed without food.
Many times.
Many times we could.
Small
go to
children,
bed
including your sisters.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whenever we could tell to my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace. Hakuna chenye mama alikuwa na change. Now
your grandmother hangekuja in ambie now the son who happens to be your father, hapa kuna shida. Yeye tu alikuwa tu anagojea anaona tu hata mkimwambia.
Yeah.
Or she could not do anything.
She tried her best to cheat things, but it was hard.
Okay. So after kuchapa, ulipochapa na ukaumwa mgongo na uko na alama hiyo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so what happened?
So that's when I went to, there was a place where my dad used to keep those agrochemicals. Nilienda nikachanganya moja inaitwa green copper, ni ya kahawa. Then nikakunywa na my elder sister Beatrice saw me. Na vile nilikunywa hiyo nikakibia kwa during that time it was a season yenye mahindi ilikuwa kubwa. So I ran and nikajificha huko. Then he notified my dad what I have done. So wote wakaanzia kunitafuta huko. Then wakanipata. There after first aid wakanipeleka to Othaya Mission Hospital.
Wait a minute hapo. Imagine msikizaji wangu. Angalia huyu ni mtoto mdogo. Ameteswa, ameteseka, mpaka anafikiria kunywa dawa. And what I'm getting from what he's saying is this. Out of the challenges he got when he was young, lack of love in the family. Akafikiria kunywa dawa ya kahawa. Ndiposa akufe. Ulikuwa unajua kukufa ni nini kweli?
Yes, I knew people, watu wanakunywa dawa na kufa.
Ulikuwa umesikia wengine wamekunywa?
Yeah.
listen to that. Alikuwa amesikia wengine wamekunywa dawa na wakakufa, shida zikawaishia. Okay.
Then wakikufa so hawatateseka.
Hawatateseka tena. So continue with your story.
So that's when, after that first aid, actually it was in the evening, around 7 if I'm not wrong. I was taken to Othaya Hospital, then nikatibiwa, nikapewa hiyo first aid, na hayo madawa, then I went back home. Then
after going home, sasa ukasikia vibaya huku kufa.
Yes, I felt bad. Then there is that stigma that comes. Ulikuwa unataka from everybody, ulikuwa unataka kujiua kwa nini? Kila mtu kuna vile tu anakuambia
na anakuona. Sasa wanna change your identity to someone else.
Yeah, so even when I went back to school, and the fellow children pia walikuwa na stigma.
Okay, wanakwambia kwa nini? Wanakuuliza kwa nini ulikuwa unataka kukufa?
Yeah.
You never went under counseling or what? Na mzazi wako hakukuuliza, your dad hakukuuliza, why are you trying to commit suicide?
Some of the family members came together.
Okay.
Then they tried to solve that issue, although still it didn't change much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Na wewe kama mtoto hauku undergo counseling ama ukapata mtu, either your auntie, your uncle, or even your grandmother to talk to you about that?
Nobody talked.
So life continued. You continued with your problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in class 7 again, when I was in class 7 again, things were hard for me. It's when I tried my second time to commit suicide. Though during this time I didn't want people to know what I want to do. Even today, nobody knows I attempted to commit suicide that time.
Kwa hivyo hata your sisters hawakujua kama uli try to commit suicide?
Yeah.
Hata wazazi wako hawaku?
They didn't know.
Na hata ulipofanya hivyo, did your stepmother sit down and said, I think I need to love these children? Because lack of love brings to such strains in the family. Pengine umeolewa kama mke wa pili, wakati mzazi mke ameenda, umekuja unaanza kuwatesa hawa watoto ambao umepata hapo. So I mean, did she take time to come and talk to you? Ama relationship yako na yake, how was that relationship?
Okay, to me, we grew up, or during that time, we used to fear her very much. Unaona watoto wengine wanasema they celebrate about their mothers, but for me, for us, haikuwa hiyo relationship ya mother-children relationship. It's somebody who you are fearing too much. You can't open up to her. Yeah.
Okay. So in class 7 again, what led you to committing suicide?
Okay, basically, according to, during that time, still, nilikuwa naona, I'm not supposed to live. This is not a place I can call home. I want to be away from this place. So, hiyo wakati nilienda kwa out of the little science yenye tulikuwa tumesoma ni na primary school about overdosing. So my primary school teacher was science. Yeah, science. Alikuwa ametuambia mtu akikunywa petrol azidishe anaweza kufa. So I went to where my dad used to keep. Kuna mahali alikuwa anaweka hayo madawa yote. And I remember I took a lot of them. Nikachukua mingi, nikakula, mchanganyiko ya hizo madawa zote.
Even you can't tell which one you took, kwa vile ulichanganya zote.
Yeah.
Ukaweka kwa mdomo zote?
So,
one by one?
One by one, niko na maji hapa na mimi.
And let me ask you, what is this that is pushing you to take these tablets to die? What is this? Is it lack of love or what is it? Because I'm trying to understand.
Okay, basically it's a lack of love, lack of concern. Like, if it is tukiwa pale nyumbani, kungekuwa na chakula nini tu, mama akipika food anapikia my two brothers na sisi yetu anatupikia ingine kando. So unaona, we are not being treated the same way, na yet tunaishi mahali pamoja, lakini ni the treatments ni za kama ukikosea kidogo ni wewe huyo umeambiwa hutakula hiyo siku.
Na pia ulikuwa unaniambia mlikuwa mnafanya kazi sana kama wafanyikazi.
Yeah.
The whole day watoto wadogo. Yeah, wakati mmefunga ama on Saturdays or what?
On Saturdays wakati tumefunga.
And let me ask you, hamkuwa mnaenda Sunday school so that mnafunzwa mambo ya Mungu ama how was your background in terms of religion?
Yes, we used to go to Sunday school, but that is only on Sunday. Yeah. Lakini ukiwa mtoto mdogo.
But in class 7 you are now a young man. So, ni nini hii ilikusukuma kukunywa hizo madawa? I'm trying to understand.
Sorry.
I'm trying to understand ni nini huu msukumo wa kukunywa dawa ukufe? Ni nini ilikuwa inakusumbua sana?
I was basically tired with life.
You're tired with life.
Yeah.
Listen, my listeners. Most of the people who commit suicide, they are tired with life. And how can we assist them? Because again, as I said, suicide is as a result of mental health. Na sio watu wengi wanajua hii. Ukiona mtoto wako ameanza hizo tabia za kutaka kunywa dawa nini, every now and then anasema siku moja nitajiua. Take keen interest on that child or that person so that pia umpeleke counseling ama umpeleke kwa daktari, because they need assistance. They need our assistance. And like for him, Zach, he felt unloved in his family. He felt that nobody cared about him. So he felt that I want to die. Na hajui atakufa, mtu akikufa ataenda wapi. Yeye anataka shida zake zote ziishie hapo. And let me ask you, Zach, when you took those tablets, what happened?
So during that time, after taking those tablets, my body became so weak. Yani nilikuwa nasikia kama nimelewa, like I was feeling so weak. Like for more than 2 weeks. I think it was more than a week.
Na huko unaambia mtu yeyote?
I never told anybody.
Including your sister, hakuwa anakuuliza kwani kuna shida?
Yeah.
Hakuwa anajua, hawakuwa anajua?
Nobody know.
And you
got to know about that.
You'd go to school?
I think it was during a holiday.
Oh, during holiday. Yeah. Na utafanya kazi namna gani ukiwa hauna nguvu?
Okay, utajiforce to kufanya koza.
Then after you realized death was not coming on your way, what happened?
Then, so I thank God that he gave me another chance. I didn't die during that time. After niliendelea tu kusoma na after my class 8, I did class 8 twice. The first one I didn't achieve those high marks. Though I achieved, sikupata zile marks mzuri kabisa. So my dad and mom said that nitaenda to a village day school. Nisomea hapo kama my sister, my elder sister. But according to me, nilikuwa naona sister yangu hapati wakati wa kujisomea.
Okay.
And then I wanted to be away from home. So I went back to class 8 voluntarily. Hata mimi nilienda nikajitafutia shule.
Oh, wewe mwenyewe ukajitafutia shule?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember during that day, nikienda kujitafutia shule kurudia, tulipatana na my mom akitoka kuniulizia a space in a village school, village secondary school. But I told them I want to go back
repeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I repeated, I got a chance to join Kangema High School.
Wow.
No.
Congratulations. That was good.
Thank you.
With all the challenges.
With all the challenges.
So what can you tell people, especially young people, what can they do when they have all these challenges? Have you forgiven your parents? Hiyo utaendelea kutuambia?
Hiyo nitaendelea baadaye.
Okay. You continue.
So, in high school, at times, during the visiting days, nilikuwa naona watoto wengine on my fellow students wakitembelewa during the visiting days, wakitembelewa na wazazi wao. And at times I could shed tears when mama kikuja, I'm not open to her.
Okay.
So anakuja, tunaangalia, tunanyamaziana tu, and you could see wengine tu wanaongea.
Kwa hivyo alikuwa anakuja kukuvisit.
Yeah,
that's a plus for her, because hata kaa alikuwa anakutesa nini, a time came aka realize these are children, I want to take care of them. Yes. Lakini hamkuwa mnaongea hata akikam.
So agekuja na niuliza mnaendelea kusoma anje. And I could tell her okay. Then kutoka hapo conversation inaisha kabisa. I have nothing else to tell her.
To tell her.
Yeah.
Even when you have challenges.
Okay. To be honest, I have never shared any challenge with her.
Okay. And now parents, let's listen to what he's saying. And especially to the children who've been left by either the father or the mother. It's our responsibility as adults. We embrace them. Tunawapatia upendo. Najua watoto wakikuwa wakubwa, wako na shida nyingi sana. They have their own challenges and all that. And especially when this child is not yours. Every now and then atakuwa anaona kaa unamchukia. But even assume, discipline this child whom you have adopted. Unamuonyesha upendo. Kusema ukweli, lakini wazazi wa zamani walikuwa wanapenda kuumana. Hata mamangu alikuwa anatuuma wakati mwingine. But we discourage that anyway. That's child abuse according to me. It's child abuse. Hakuna vile utakosewa na mtoto ama mtoto atafanya makosa umuume. What I'm hearing from him, it's lack of love in the family. Family. We need to show our children love. Diposa wasifikirie kukunywa hizo madawa, kujitoa uhai, kujitia kitanzi, sio mzuri. So Zach, tell us in secondary school, ulijaribu mara ingine?
Okay, the whole of secondary school I didn't try any other time.
So in secondary school, what happened when you went there?
So
you gave your life to Christ, or what happened?
I got born again.
Amen.
Inform? Inform one.
Wow, that's good.
Then I focused very much on improving my life. Ili watoto wangu ama anybody nisipate mtu ama nisione mtoto akiteseka jinsi mimi niliteseka. So I concentrated in my academics. Then during the holidays, that is from Form 3,
okay.
I could request the principal, Mr. Kimani, atukubalishe tuendelee kusoma. Watoto wengine wakienda nyumbani, sisi tubaki kwa shule tunasoma. Although that was not the reason, I wanted just to be away from home. Sikuwa nataka mahali nitaenda a whole month kukaa nyumbani hapa na. Okay, I hated my mom so much.
Wait a minute. I was talking to someone, is it yesterday or today? And what this lady was telling me, in most of the schools, you find that some children don't want to go home, especially on holidays. Wanasema wanataka kuachwa either wasaidia huko shuleni ama waachwe wakisoma. Because hawataki kwenda nyumbani. Nyumbani hakuna mahali pa kukaa, hakuna huo upendo, hakuna hata hiyo, yani hiyo love ya mzazi. Wazazi hawapendi watoto. So what he's saying is this. Alikuwa anaachwa shule together with other boys. Could be they were facing the same thing, yeah? Because in their home, there's no love. And what he's trying to communicate is this. Our home needs to be a hub of love. Our home, we need to show our children love. Hata tukiwa na shida nyingi namna gani kama wazazi, ni jukumu letu tuwaonyeshe watoto wetu upendo. Ama unasema aje?
Yeah.
Kwanza wakiwa vijana, young girls, young boys, let us show them love. Kwa vile tusipowaonyesha upendo, watafikiria hata kujitoa uhai. And tutaachwa tukilia anyway. Continue.
So I did my Form 4, and by the grace of God, I passed my exam. I got a B plus of 72
Oh,
points.
congratulations.
And now the issue came during the choosing of universities. I wanted a campus whereby nitaenda ile iko bari kabisa na nyumbani. So from Central, I didn't choose those around Central Province. Nikachagua Masidongurilo, then Maseno, and Kisii University.
Okay.
And I was admitted to Kisii University to take a Bachelor's of Economics and Statistics.
So you are an economist.
I am an economist by profession.
Congratulations. But you did it on purpose to run away from home. You didn't want this home anymore.
Yes.
Let me ask you something personal. I don't know whether you are free to share on camera. All this time, your dad has never noticed anything about you together with your sisters, because I believe even your sisters underwent the same thing. Ye hakuwa ameona there are some changes, mnakaa watoto kaa wamenyeshewa, ama I'm wondering, where was the dad all this time?
Okay, well, my dad, during the day, yeye tungemuona jioni. So,
okay.
During the day hatuko na yeye. Yeye anatoka asubuhi anatuacha tumelala, yeye atarudi jioni.
And as a young man, you are in secondary school. Haungemwambia dad, I want us to talk with you. Haungemwambia hivyo, nataka tuongee 1 2 3.
I was not any close to my dad either.
So in short, what you are saying, you are not free with your parents.
Yeah.
Both your stepmother and your dad.
Yeah.
Wazazi, tuwe close na watoto wetu. Tuwajulie hadi. Take some time out with your children. Get to know them. Get to know about your young people in the house. Usikuwe busy sana. Parents, it's our responsibility. Yes, continue. So, ulipo choose ukaenda campus?
So I went to campus.
Oh, you said Egerton or where?
Kisii University.
Oh, Kisii University.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I went for 4 years. And I served God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nini ingine?
So what can you tell young people out there? What is your passion? What is your passion? What can you tell young people there? And when you are in campus, have you ever thought of committing suicide?
Okay, in campus I've never thought. In campus I've never thought of committed suicide. Because most of the time I concentrated very much on books and serving God. I was an ushering member, ministry member.
Okay.
And later on I became the chief usher to the Christian Union,
Wow.
Kisii University.
That's good.
And my past, oh God.
Okay, now let me ask you. There's something you said you'll talk to us later, but let's go back a bit. Have you ever asked what happened to your mom?
I've never got the courage to inquire about that.
But she didn't commit suicide.
Okay, sorry, my mom committed suicide.
That's a spirit.
She passed on after taking some poison.
So what happened? Well, you don't know the story.
So I don't know the story back then.
You don't know the reason why she committed suicide.
Yes, I don't know.
Parents, this is also a spirit that follows from one generation to another, from parents to children. I think that's a spirit that has been following you. But you said after you got born again, you've never thought of committing suicide.
Yeah.
When Christ came in your life, your mind changed. Your way of thinking changed. Wow, beautiful. So tell us your relationship, your current relationship with your mother and your father. I would like to hear about it, because I don't want to imagine you still hate her. Yes.
Okay, right now I forgive my mom
Yes.
and my dad. Thank you very much for my dad. He has been so supportive to me.
He's Mr. Who?
He's Mr. Maina.
Maina, the first name?
Peter.
Peter Maina. Face him. Say, Peter Maina, my dad, I love you and forgiven you.
My dad, Mr. Peter Maina, thank you very much for supporting us. I have forgiven you, I have forgiven my mom, and I love you so much. My mom, Jemimo Angoi, I have forgiven you, and I love you so much.
Thank you so much. I love that, Mr. and Mrs. Maina. Your son loves you so much, and he has confessed he's forgiven you. So, how is your relationship now with your mother, with your stepmother?
Okay, it's not that so close.
Yes?
Yeah, still there is that bridge.
Yes?
Yeah, we do talk,
Okay.
and I have nothing against her.
When is the last time you called her?
Last one.
Last month, the whole month. This is your mother. Very soon we should visit her. So what are you telling the young people out there? Because my essence of bringing Zach here is for us to understand sometimes challenges in life. And let me tell you, even if we go through so many challenges, you don't have any right to commit suicide because you are not the one who created yourself. Young people out there, yes, we have challenges, and challenges will come. Even as adults, we undergo so many challenges. But hold on to God. Talk to God about it. Lean on God, because He is our God. He is our Father. He thinks good about us, and He has got a good plan for us. So, Zach, what would you tell young people out there? Could be there's someone who is listening to you and want to commit suicide. There's someone there who has undergone so many challenges. Ako hapa Nairobi, hana kwa kukaa, wakati mwingine anakaa nje kama rodi. So what can you tell this person who is undergoing so many challenges? And what have you learned about the love of Christ?
Okay, first thing, I've come to learn that you can live with that God.
Yes.
It is, I take Him as my Father. Even though hao wengine wote wakiniacha, I know there is one mwenye haezi niacha. And again, you remember, always have a strong social support system. Find a friend who you can open up to. For me, I got a friend. He's called Anthony. He was back. He was my high school deskmate, and whenever I have any problem, I share with them. Na ananisaidia pia kuomba, tunaobeana. Yeah.
In high school, how could open up to any teacher?
I didn't open to any.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your passion now for life? Yes, what do you like doing?
Right now, I do visit children's home.
Wow.
And also I loved going for missions.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a missioner.
I am a missioner.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. That's how you are serving God as a young person.
Yeah.
So you're parting shot to young people like you. You're parting shot to the young people like you. Yani wale vijana, unajua tuko na vijana wadogo kukuliko, they are looking up to Zach. So what can you tell them?
Okay, I would like to tell them to serve your God faithfully.
Amen.
He won't disappoint you. Always give your best, serve with excellence.
Amen.
God is going to bless you.
Amen. May God bless you so much, Zach. I'm happy for the interview. And I know many people, you'll touch the lives of many people. Despite so many challenges, you've made it. Despite so many challenges he encountered along his life, he's made it. He went up to campus level, and he's an economist. So we thank God for you. And having known Christ, you have forgiven. You've forgiven your stepmother. You've forgiven your dad. And you have forgiven yourself. I hope so.
Yeah. Yes.
because you are doing something bad to yourself. You wanted to kill a Zach. Imagine. So have you forgiven yourself?
Yes, I have forgiven myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't want to commit suicide anymore?
I want to live up until I be up to 90s.
I want to
90
commit.
years.
I want yourself to commit that I'll never think about committing suicide again.
I never think about committing suicide again.
Yes.
I love this life and I want to grow old up to more than 90 years.
Amen. So may God bless you so much. May He grant you your desires, the desires of your heart. I'm just happy for that. God bless you so much. And before you leave my YouTube channel, remember to make a comment, to share, and subscribe. I love you guys. May God bless you so much. Thank you. Shalom. Thank you, Zach.
Welcome.
I appreciate you so much. May God bless you so much.
Amen.
May He see you through
Amen.
in your youth and even thereafter. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you.